All right, guys. So here is how to spot clean walls. All right. So here's some simple instructions and pro tips to safely remove marks and grime from walls without doing damage. Okay. So the first thing you're going to need to do is assess the type of wall finish it is. Right. So if it's flat paint, if they are eggshell, satin, semi-gloss, or gloss paint, these are all different types of paint. Um, you don't want to put moisture on flat paint. You're going to leave discoloration. All the rest of them, you should be in good shape. All right. So test the cleaning method in an inconspicuous spot first. So if you're worried about the paint, you look at it, it looks like it's kind of chalky, that's flat paint. Be sure, go into a corner somewhere back where you'll never see it, right? That way, if there is any sort of damage to the paint that's done, you can show the customer and they won't freak out because it's somewhere everybody's going to see it. All right. So, anyways, if they insist, then use very extra care to do that cleaning on flat paint. I mean, it's going to dry the same color, but it's just I'd rather not. Okay. So glossy, semi-gloss paint are more durable, way easier to clean. Right? You can use your magic eraser. You can put different types of cleaning agents on it without damaging it. Okay. Most of the time, that's what you're going to run into is semi-gloss paint. Right? That's what people use now. So you want to have the right supplies, right? And so use a soft microfiber cloth or a sponge or a magic eraser, right? Depending on how dirty it is. Um, you know, um, it's important to get the grime off there, right? And so if one of the biggest tools in your arsenal in this case is going to be the magic eraser. It's going to get stuff off of baseboards. It's going to get stuff off of the walls. These things are great, right? So anyways, yeah, a damp cloth, just wet with water first. If you need some cleaning agent, then put some 409. Okay, you're putting the 409 straight on the rag. So yeah, don't scrub too hard. This isn't a scrub job. This is just a wipe job. Now, if it is a scrub job, then you're using the magic eraser and you're still using it pretty lightly because we're not trying to take off paint, right? So anyways, the process is to dampen a cloth, right? Whether it be cleaning solution or whatever. We don't want it dripping wet. We just want it damp. And gently rub the marks off in a circular motion, right? You want to blend it into the surrounding area. So, you see a spot, you don't want to just be like one little line. You want to try and, match it. So if there is any discoloration, that it's not going to stand out, right? You'd be sure, don't oversaturate. I can't overstate that, right? It should be a very moist, damp, sort of cloth, right? Nothing wet. So as far as sticky or dirty residue or stubborn spots, this is the place where you're really going to need to use that magic eraser. It's just going to come right off. You'll be pretty amazed. Things like pen marker, test a little bit of it before with rubbing alcohol, before you, try, giving up. Okay. You don't want to scrub too hard. Trying to get a pen or a marker off of there, scrubbing the paint off. Now it's our damage. We're having it repainted. Okay. So use your best judgment. If you start seeing it do some damage, and just stop. Right. We don't want to make it worse. So dry the area after you're done cleaning. Get that moisture off of there. Just like everything else, we just want to leave it dry, leave it clean, look at it, make sure there's no smudges. Okay. So yeah, and so if there are wet spots there, just really try and get them dry. All right. Allow the wall area to fully dry before applying any touch-up paint if needed, but we're not doing any touch-up painting, right? We're just cleaning the wall. So I would still say let it dry before doing your walkthrough. So this is probably one of the things you're going to want to do at the beginning of the process so you can see how it dries before you leave, okay?